I'm Jacob Haren, and this is another episode of Me Plus You Plus Disney Plus. Christmas is around the corner, which for me means watching some of my favorite holiday movies, but I do have a confession to make. There is a very famous Christmas movie that I have never seen, and when people found out that I had never seen this movie, they were truly gagged. But I had a friend tell me, you are not allowed to watch this movie with anybody else but me. So we had a night the other night and we watched it, and the movie that we watched was Home Alone. So I'm apparently like the only person in the world that had never seen Home Alone, and I loved it. It was so much different than I thought it was gonna be. It was like actually really heartwarming. I thought it was just like a dumb kids movie where he like sets traps and stuff. I don't know what I was doing as a kid. I was like only watching musicals. I don't know what was wrong with me. But anyways, thank you Disney Plus for exposing me to Home Alone. Also on the topic of Christmas, I love watching the Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade. This year the cast of High School Musical, the musical, the series is performing. I don't know if you guys know, they filmed that parade in like November. It's not live at all. So I saw this guy on YouTube post this video of when he was in the park and they were filming the parade. And the show director for the segment was my show director from when I did Red Car Newsboys at California Adventure. She was actually a show director on the High School Musical show that was in California Adventure back when the first movies were out, which then got me thinking, we need to put a High School Musical show back in the parks. It was so cool because they did it for High School Musicals 1, 2, and 3. So they need to do a High School Musical, the series show. If they put a High School Musical show back in the park, I would literally give up my entire life in New York and move. But anyways, we're already basically talking about it, so let's talk about High School Musical, the series. Last episode was awesome. We loved our OG cameo with Miss Casey Stroh, Martha Cox. Right after I uploaded the video, I saw this tweet from Joshua Bassett and some other cool stuff on Twitter about how Dara Renee, the girl that plays Courtney, injured herself while they were filming the number. So Larry Saperstein, I think that's how you say his name, who plays Big Red, had to step in last minute and do the number, and I just live for that stuff. That is 42nd Street realness, that is musical theater, teamwork. The fact that he learned that number so quick is just awesome. Dara Renee was just like in that Sharpay stick to the status quo spot with this boombox, and I remember thinking like, can the girl not dance? But we saw her dance in Born to be Brave, so I really didn't know why they did that. But after I learned that story, it all made sense. I feel like as the series is going on, we're really feeling the strength of the chemistry of this cast. That is, to me, what makes the show so magical. It's what gives me all of those warm feelings. Maybe it's because it's Christmas. I don't know. It's not because it's Christmas. It's just because I love High School Musical. I can't wait any longer. It's time to watch High School Musical, the series, episode 7.
Previously, basically all the time.
Oh my gosh, this disco ball, stop. Okay, so slightly over choreographed.
She said in the spirit of holiday cheer.
Oh, that was, okay.
And
not
remember,
vocal reps.
may nothing.
She's robotics team
There's a
Coco.
lot.
Oh!
So mean.
Stop it right now.
Sword.
Why is she everything? Ew, why does he hate her?
Well, at least your folks are sticking around.
Not a party.
Party at Ashland's after Thanksgiving tomorrow. Everyone's invited.
This is not gonna go well. Parties, guys, have you seen Mean Girls? Oh my gosh, we love that sequin dress. Grandma fist bump, come on.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of hot wings too soon, Rick. You okay?
Oh. Okay, so like Ricky is into it. Yeah, how much does she miss him? She literally left.
Coming at you with
No.
the Instagram hashtag.
No, no.
Thanks so much for all your questions last time. Feeling that feeling. So
Oh no.
I've been admitting everything up.
Not on the gram though.
I like the way you sing.
Oh no. I need every hoodie in this series. I'm obsessed with all of them.
I think I had the wrong number.
No, you got it right. Ricky, this is
His mom
What?
sucks. Oh my god. Like, are you kidding? What is wrong with...
Gina.
No.
Hey.
Oh no.
Thought I could watch.
Rena.
My mom has a new boyfriend.
Who stupidly answered the phone because he thought that... Ugh.
ignore it.
I don't know if you need to ignore it, but I'm so conflicted. I really don't know how I feel about this. I do not trust Gina. Also, her cupcakes are like ferociously awesome. Like, were those store-bought or did she actually make those turkey cupcakes?
What's happening?
Good.
I guess the cobblers were a bust.
We love support.
Literally the best ballad of the show. And I really
Hello? Wait,
This is something I've been waiting many long
I need it now. Give me the game.
So, sort yourselves. It's the West
The
Side.
West High Nights.
Is that really gonna be a thing?
Lobster.
cool. I'm
Oh,
actually
EJ.
I'm trying to make amends these days, Nene, and she.
a lot at once.
Yeah. Oh, EJ.
Um,
EJ, baby.
I am-
Oh, dear
I'm coming,
heavens.
Grandma.
Also, not Emily Pratt.
Hey.
Oh,
Happy
no.
Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
The answer should be attraction. Last thing I'll say.
Are they connecting?
Okay, I'm going to.
Not, it's called a plie.
Next.
I
As fast as
need
you
this
can.
game.
Leasing.
Oh my god. I want to be at this party so badly. Oh. Oh my god.
The green beans.
I hope it was at least a green bean casserole. Wait, just when you think there's gonna be drama.
But I've never been.
Stop! But why is Troy floating on a basketball? That is the real question.
I'm gonna cry.
Cannot stress to you enough.
Oh, she said Big Hero
Something for everyone?
6. I cannot. But what about Ricky's dad? Oh no.
Actually.
He wears number 10?
Correct.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Alan? Kidding, I'm sorry.
And locks.
Marcos. Oh my god. Guys, I need this game.
Homemade.
Oh no. Oh.
Two things. Okay, you're on speaker. Say Happy Thanksgiving to my mom.
I got a call from the coordinator's office in Washington.
They have to move.
No.
No. But also, can I still spend the night?
How are you?
Honestly,
This is breaking my heart.
I'm just trying to help you.
Wait.
It's not just so familiar.
Oh, didn't even make that connection.
Buddy.
Oh, this just got so bad. This is killing me.
Take care of it.
This
I'm nervous.
sucks.
Don't forget your dip.
I can't believe this is a thing. Oh, I need that chair. I cannot with Gina. Oh, EJ. Also, this song is a bop. No, don't cry. Oh my gosh. I love her show tickets above her bed. No. Is she gonna leave too? Oh. I shouldn't laugh. Maybe their house is about to burn down. I should have known that it was too good to be true because they were all playing this board game and like bonding and all being super cute, and then it just all fell apart. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, Gina, breaking our hearts. She like was playing this board game, having a great time. She won the game. She had never been invited to a sleepover before, and then she has to move. I don't know why they're doing this to my heart. She's not gonna be in the musical now. I feel like the show goes in this direction I think it's gonna go, and then it goes, and over here. This whole thing with Nene FaceTiming that girl Emily Pratt, which by the way, I feel like I know Emily Pratt. I don't actually know an Emily Pratt, but like we all know Emily Pratt. She's totally that snobbish musical theater girl. But her triggering to Nene that maybe she wants to go to a conservatory is so interesting to me. And also something that I can totally relate to because I remember, this is actually really real for a second. My dream was to go to the University of Michigan because that's where all the cool kids went to school. You actually have to go to Michigan to audition for the musical theater department. And my mom was like, Jacob, I really don't think it's gonna work out. And I was so nasty to my mom because I felt like she was standing in the way of my dream of going to this college. And I did apply. I ended up just like kind of throwing my hands up in the air. And a lot of it had to do with money. I would have never been able to afford to go to Michigan. My mom actually apologized to me later. She said, I have to tell you a huge reason why I didn't want you to go to Michigan is because if you went to Michigan, I feel like I never would have seen you again because we would have never been able to fly you home like for holidays or anything like that. And we both literally cried because it was the worst time in the relationship between my mom and I my senior year of high school, because I was just like, this is my dream. If I want to be on Broadway, I have to go to Michigan. And then I ended up on Broadway anyway without Michigan. So kids, it doesn't matter where you go to college if you just work hard. So I only say that because I totally relate to that storyline of her wanting to pursue her dreams so seriously. I took things so seriously in high school. And then Ricky's life, at the time I didn't even register that it hurt him that Nene called him buddy, but that sucks. Every character that he feels some sort of intimacy with abandons him. His mom left. Then his mom, new boyfriend, didn't even tell him. That's the real hurt, right? Is that she didn't even tell him that she had a new boyfriend, and then this boyfriend was stupid enough to answer the phone. Also, like, we know that that boyfriend is not 2 weeks old, honey. We know that that's why she's been in Chicago this whole time. Let's just address the tea. He finally has this intimate connection with Gina, has to move. Nene, new boyfriend. My heart is breaking for Ricky. We must protect Ricky. As kind of trite as the storyline could be with EJ, this whole thing of him losing followers on social media, which is kind of funny, is kind of fascinating to me because social media is built on this highlight reel. Everybody being like, look at, life's amazing. Oh my gosh, look at me doing this. Like, I'm so happy, blah, blah, blah. But he's actually going through this transition of trying to be a good, real person and not getting good reception from it. You know, it's something I went through when I came out wanting to be an authentic and real person, and it's met with animosity from certain people. It's very common for people when they're trying to start on a path of authenticity, it throws things into whack and it becomes surprising the people who are in support and the people who are not in support. Honestly, love that journey for EJ. He is going to come out of it the better person. Finally, I don't even know if it's finally because there's so many things we have to talk about. I'm so glad we got to get to know Big Red a little bit more. This connection with Ashlyn is super cute. Wasn't expecting it at all. We've only seen him in the context of being Ricky's sort of sidekick, and to see him around other people was really, really sweet. And then lastly, we're building this thing with Ricky's dad and Miss Jen, but now Miss Jen has this thing with Mr. Robotics. But honestly, in final, I need that board game. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I have started another reaction series on my channel to Encore, the new Kristen Bell show where she brings people back to redo their High School Musical. I have the best guests lined up for my reactions to this show. I have 2 episodes up right now. Make sure you go check them out. They are awesome. But in the meantime, like this video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on all notifications. If you don't know me, you do now. I'm Jacob Haren, and we'll see you real soon.